All right, welcome to episode 5. After taking down the Milwaukee Bucks by 10, we're looking at what we can do to improve our team. If you remember last game, we gave up a lot of offensive rebounds to Greg Monroe. So we had some decisions to make going after that game. We were trying to figure out what we were going to do. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I had to make some decisions. Here you can see who we have on the trade block. These people are available and looking for opportunities. Some people are untouchable. Here is what we have as untouchable. No one can get these guys, but I am removing Jay Crowder from untouchable. Just look at the standings real quick before we get into what we're going to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick up Hassan Whiteside. Got to pick him up. After giving up all those offensive rebounds against Greg Monroe and him really dominating the post, not only him, but allowing Giannis to do what he wanted to do, had to go pick up Hassan Whiteside. Can I get a draft pick with it? Nah. All right, so let me get Hassan Whiteside. Thank you very much. All right, so here is our lineup now. Got Hassan Whiteside at center, Chris Bosh coming off the bench, Derrick Rose, Kyle Korver. J.R. Smith is now in the rotation. All right, so I wanted to see some players that I can go and grab. And remember last time I was thinking about getting Patrick Beverley. So I just wanted to go back and look at that again. Patrick Beverley and Willie Reed for Kyle Korver, basically. So I wanted to go take a look at that. I was thinking about doing that. Also want to go look at this, what I can get for Derrick Rose. Malcolm Brogdon looks very interesting. But Marcus Morris and Terry Rozier, probably don't need them, but it's very interesting comparing that to what I can get for Patrick Beverley. And then Tyler Johnson right here. Tyler Johnson can play shooting guard and point guard, but he has a tricky contract. And Jordan Clarkson here for the Lakers. He's very interesting. Look at him. He can shoot the three okay, can shoot the mid-range okay. He can do everything pretty good. Then look at Zubac. Man, I can get 2 good players. Other than that, didn't really see much that I needed. So now I want to see maybe what I can get for Derrick Rose and J.R. Smith. With that contract that J.R. Smith has, it may lend me some good opportunities for some good players. Here's Robert Covington. Very interesting here, Robert Covington. So he's a small forward and here's a point guard. Now, point guard, Jared Bayless is really good to have. And I don't have a backup point guard other than Derrick Rose. And if I want to trade Derrick Rose, I would need a point guard. And Robert Covington is a good 3-point shooter. Look at Tim Hardaway Jr. here. Tim Hardaway Jr. is very interesting, but if I give away Derrick Rose and I pick up Tim Hardaway Jr., I won't have a point guard except for Raymond Sessions, and I'm not confident in him. But look what we get out of Tim Hardaway Jr. He's pretty good. He just re-signed a contract there. Very interesting. Of course, Jordan Clarkson. Very interesting. All right, so let's see. Let's look at this lineup again. I just don't know what I want to do. Derrick Rose here, Kyle Korver. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, I think I want to play J.R. Smith more. I got to get J.R. Smith more into the game. I want to keep Shumpert. Let's check out this guy. Who is he? He can shoot the 3. He's not really 6'4", shooting guard. He can't play the point. It's not something that I want, but I want to keep Amon Shumpert. And I want to keep J.R. Smith. I think that I'm going to commit to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is going to bring something to our offense that it just doesn't have, and especially off the bench. But just that contract. The contract is the only thing that tells me that I should get rid of J.R. Smith. If it wasn't for the contract, I'd be good. But the contract was hurting me. So let's go check out J.R. Smith one more time. Because $14 million is ridiculous. I can get Zubac for him. I can just unleash the contract altogether. Interesting there. Danny Green. Now, Danny Green is something that I should take into consideration. He's a 3-and-D guy, so I'll probably look at that a little bit later. Danny Green out of that. How would Danny Green fit into the lineup? Well, he would be a shooting guard, small forward. He would basically be the exact same thing as Kyle Korver. Yeah. And here's the rotation lineup. It's weird. If you look on the right-hand side, on the far right, you see the minutes. It has LeBron James playing 45 minutes. It's weird because I only have him doing 38 minutes here. Why is he on 45 minutes there? So this basically means that the lineups are not matching the rotation. Therefore, I'm going to have at some point in time go in there and update the rotation so that they're consistent. Right now, these are the rotations that they're playing with. Basically, LeBron James is playing. He plays the whole first half except for the last 3 minutes, and then the entire second half. Just can't let that happen. All right. Just can't let that happen. Gotta get some rest. Gotta get some other guys in. Gotta mix up the lineups. Gotta take advantage. Gotta even put LeBron at the 5 or something. Do something weird and funny. Gotta be able to do that, but just can't do that right now. All right, so let's look at. I feel like if I'm going to keep Isaiah Thomas, I'm going to need a shooting guard that's big that can play point guard, or a point guard that's big that can play shooting guard. So looking at Marcus Smart there, he just can't shoot. Austin Rivers is very intriguing. And I can give up Derrick Rose and Shumpert for Austin Rivers. Don't really want to give up Shumpert, but Austin Rivers 6'4", shooting guard, point guard, can shoot the 3. Can get to the basket, can't make free throws though. It's kind of interesting there. That's what I have to worry about moving there. Jordan Clarkson once again. I can't stop going after Jordan Clarkson because he seems very. I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and pick him up at some point in time. He seems very interesting to pick him up, and it's like almost necessary that I pick him up. But if you don't know, the more trades you do, the lower your chemistry is, and you don't want to lower the chemistry too much, because as you lower your chemistry, it's going to affect how they play. But he's a good player. He's a good player, and so if I make another trade for him, it's going to affect our chemistry. But I want to be able to get something, and we can make free throws. He's a smart player. He can shooting guard that can play point guard. He's 6'5". He's good. He can pass the ball. Basically, offensively, he does what I need to do. He's just an average player. Look at B minus, B. Defense perimeter isn't that good. Not super athletic, but, it works. Look at Zubac. That's the other guy now. If I pick up him, he's a young center, 2-year pro for the Lakers, and he's in their rotation. He's playing for them and playing pretty well, averaging 10.5 points, 7 boards. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Moving forward, very interesting. See what happens there with that trade. All right, looking at all these other trades, I've tried to do some stuff and see what's available. Nothing was good, but Jamal Crawford here is somebody that still has me intrigued because I can play him at the point guard. But he's 37. I don't know how much I'll be able to get out of him. We'll just have to wait and see. So why am I doing this? Because I want a player that's like this. Sean Livingston is a 6'7" point guard, shooting guard. Like, this is what you want. But what you don't want is a guy that can't shoot the 3. And he can't shoot the 3, and I don't want him. I want someone like him, but better. 6'7". Nice. All right, so let's see. Derrick Rose, Malcolm Brogdon. I just don't want Matthew Dellavedova, though. Why would I want him and his contract? What is he going to do for me? I just don't see him doing anything for me. So, but this Jordan Clarkson, man, I might have to go ahead and do it. I might have to make it happen. Look at the lineup. Jordan Clarkson, Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver, can you give me something good? Can you find no? I don't know what I'm going to do here, but I have to do something. All right, but I really don't. I just got my man, right? What's his name? Hassan Whiteside. Just picked up Hassan Whiteside. Look at that overall system proficiency right there. Just picked him up. So he's going to have us looking pretty good out there. I don't think that I need to do too much, even though I do know something is on the horizon, due to the fact that Derrick Rose can't shoot. Because I have to trade Derrick Rose, I'm going to have to do something in response. So I don't know what it is that I'm going to have to do, but I'm going to have to do something. All right, so yeah. Next game is versus the Orlando Magic. We'll have Hassan Whiteside. He's going to be. Our team is better than their entire team, so we should be good. However, you don't know what kind of chemistry effects our team would have to deal with for this game. So you will see it. Look at our team's chemistry right there in the bottom right-hand corner. 65%. All right. Check this game out. You're gonna have an option to click in it. It's gonna be right there in the middle for you. You can click that there. All right, thank you. All right, I guess that next one's episode 6 coming up. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and help me build this channel by telling your friends and commenting below, just in case, on YouTube.